What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast channel. Thanks for being here. If you're not, hit the button if you're listening on YouTube. Hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this holy mess. Well, listen, it looks like TD Jakes may have made a statement, and it's Sunday. He does his thing up in the pulpit of the Potter's house, and with this video being released of his mentee that he has allegedly been mentoring for all of these years, it would be a bit awkward and weird if he did not make some sort of statement, I guess, right? And a few days ago, I did a conversation where I was talking about this Diddy stuff and just saying, is he going to come out and make a statement? And I felt like he needed to. So it looks like he has made some sort of statement. I want to share it with you guys and just get your take on it. I'll give my commentary and let's just see what he had to say. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what he had to say on this good Sunday morning.
That came in over social media that I happened just to see as I was coming to church. And the woman said to me, "Would you please pray for women who are living in danger in their own house?"
I want to pause there for a moment. Do you really believe that this man, some just random woman came up to him and said that? Because we know he has security, right? People aren't able to just walk up to him and talk to him. So I don't believe that. But hey, that's me.
And there was something about the way she said it, and I know she's watching right now. There was something about the way she said it. It was a cry for help. And I realized something when I read what she said. As a father and as a husband and as a son and a mama's boy at that, when I saw the images that have been floating all over the news all week, it became difficult to watch.
What images did he see floating around the internet all week? Can he be a little bit more specific?
The atrocious, degrading, demeaning, debauchery. I know who it was, but I saw my daughters. As a man, I saw my daughters, and it made me angry. It made me angry. And I thought, if it affected me like that as a man, how much more is that image a trigger for women who have been through that, who are currently going through that, who are in the middle of that, who feel trapped in situations where you are being physically and emotionally and verbally abused. And it is possible to feel trapped and have a key to the door and still feel trapped in a situation you can't get out of. And it has, domestic violence has no particular color, age, or face. It can be sitting beside you today. You can be churched, you can be unchurched, you can be educated, you can be rich, you can be poor. But let me tell you something before we pray. And it's not always the man.
Not the time and not the place. Not saying that what he's saying isn't true, but nobody. Don't try to flip the script to talk about men that are you know what, by women, because we already know that it happens, but we also know that that is a very small percentage. Don't try it.
Let me tell you a couple of things before we pray, both for the victims and the perpetrator. There's something you need to understand. If you got a rage you can't control, if you have an emotional problem, a mental health issue where you're bipolar, and your kids get scared when they hear your car coming home, you got to get some help, dude. You got to get some help. You got to come out of denial and get some help. Requests that came in.
All right. So it's funny because the posted this and it says Bishop T.D. Jakes takes time during his sermon to speak on domestic violence. Bishop Jakes encourages those who struggle with rage and mental or emotional issues to get some help. Why didn't he put a name on it? Why didn't he put a name on it? Well, I feel like we already know why. And this was cowardly, in my personal opinion. Honestly, everything that he was saying, it's not that he said anything that wasn't true. So I'm not saying that he was standing up there lying, but he's not speaking to the real issue. And the real issue with the what he says images that have been floating around social media all week, which honestly is a lie. That's actually a lie because they weren't floating around social media all week. That came out a couple of days ago. Like, seriously? And two, the perpetrator of this debauchery is the man that he claimed to be a mentor to. And I've talked about that on a few occasions, that if you are the mentor to somebody like this, then there's an issue probably with you as well. I'm not saying that he's the reason this monster does what he does, but you can't tell me that there aren't some issues there with him either being the mentor. And is he does he call himself a prophet? I don't know. You all let me know in the comment section because I don't follow TD Jakes. I don't know a whole lot about his ministry, but I know there's a lot of people out here who claim to be prophets of God, but yet they can't even prophesy what's even going on in their own household. So to me, it's a joke. But just to share some of the comments that some people had on what he had to say, up in the pulpit this Sunday, someone said, right message, wrong messenger. Bye. Someone else said, ready for these false prophets to be exposed. I grew up seeing the abuse that goes on behind the facade of ministry. My mother worked for a major televangelist back when I was a child and experienced all kinds of abuse from them, all in the name of Jesus. Their time in the light is coming next. Somebody else said, to be honest, I ain't listening to any bishop who was Diddy rocking and Diddy bopping at a Diddy party. And somebody else said, Cat Williams said it the best. In 2024, all lies will be revealed. What's kept in the dark eventually comes to light. A lot of people's times are coming out. Listen, some might call Cat Williams a prophet because he definitely did say that. And 2024 has absolutely been the year of receipts, reaping, and revelations. And somebody else said, it's strange that he felt the need to talk about this now, right after the video footage. So, yeah, I definitely am not here for what he had to say, even though, like, what he said wasn't a lie. But all of a sudden, you're talking about some woman that came up to you that asked you to pray for women who are in DV situations. I don't believe him. I do not believe him. One, I don't believe that that happened. Two, it's very ironic that he says that it happened at some point. It didn't happen. He didn't say it happened yesterday or the day before or even this week. But now all of a sudden you talk about this random encounter with this stranger that came up to him unguarded, was able to just get, we don't believe him because this man is like a celebrity. He has bodyguards around him. They're not allowing some random person to just come up to him to speak to him. And two, all of a sudden, you talk about this after this footage is released. He's he's just no. This is a bit too calculated, and not even a bit too. This is calculated, and who knows? Maybe he's on some tapes of something too. I don't know. I'm not saying that he is, and I'm not saying that he isn't. But what I do know is this, what he did up here in this pulpit, and then having the National Domestic Abuse Hotline up on the screen, the number to call and to text, all of a sudden, mm-mm, I'm not buying it. And finally, his ministry has allegedly been the perpetrators of abuse and power, taking advantage of people, taking a woman's child. Still won't speak to that situation and that issue. And I really am interested to hear what Michelle Loud has to say about this. But I really wanted to talk about this just to get your thoughts, guys. And you can let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Guys, so thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.